So we don't really have a whole plan for what we're doing today, but Mark and I both have the day off today, and we decided that we wanted to get out of the house.
Sun's out.
Yeah, the sun's shining, it's beautiful. So we're gonna head to the Mount Lofty Botanical Gardens. We've been meaning to for ages and we didn't get to catch it in full water mode, unfortunately. But first I think we need to get some food. So we're gonna stop off at Verte, which we've taken you to before, and then I don't know, we'll see what we see, but we've got a bit of a free day, so keen to just have a bit of a wander about the hills again. There's some kangaroos behind, I'm not sure if you can see them, but they're so cute and they're all mothers pretty much. I think they all have babies in their pouch. It's so sweet. Mark's just gone off to do some droning so you can get an aerial view because it's just beautiful from above. So I just thought pop on and hopefully don't talk your ear off. But yeah, I guess I've just been feeling like a little bit overwhelmed with the garden at home since I got back. I think I mentioned, but all of my garlic, like I don't know, dozens and dozens, like 60 or so plants got eaten or pulled out, and then like lots of my brassicas got eaten up and things, and so I've had to put new ones in, or some of them just were really slow and didn't do much growth because I wasn't kind of there to keep on the watering. I think while we were away it was actually surprisingly hot, so we had irrigation going, but sometimes you just need to give it that extra hand watering. So yeah, a little bit deflated with how the garden's looking, so I felt like we needed to go out and get some inspiration at the gardens. I guess also since coming back from the trip, a little bit lost with my direction and things like that. Like I've just come back to a few jobs. I work from home, like not going back straight into a routine can kind of throw you off. Actually, which brings me on to some things that I'd like to work on in the next few weeks to get me back on track and motivated and feeling my best kind of self. One of the main things that I really want to work on is not touching or using my phone 30 minutes before bed, at least 30 minutes. It should be an hour, but I'm gonna be easy on myself and do 30 minutes before bed and 30 minutes after I wake up. I think especially with the wake up one, it's really hard. Like sometimes I'll get up, grab my phone and just sit in bed and look through some of the terrible news that's happening, and we'll just throw my whole day out, and I'll just feel really sad and unmotivated to do anything. So that's one. And then planning my day out in the morning. So I'm usually really good at this, but I think just since coming back from the trip I've fallen off a bit. So writing down a list and getting it all done in the morning. And then 3 is drinking at least 2 to 3 litres of water a day. I think that can be mixed in with some herbal teas as well. I don't think it has to be just straight up water, but yeah, making sure I have at least 2 to 3 litres of water in some form per day. And then walking and doing some exercise. I want to do like 20 minutes of exercise at least a day, just like even if it's stretching or yoga. And then 40 minutes of walking. I'm thinking 20 minutes with Kalina, because Kalina's little legs just don't walk very fast, and it's not exercise for me because she's just constantly stopping and sniffing. So 20 minutes for Kalina, which we don't get far at all. It's like a few hundred meters and then back, and then like maybe a 20-minute brisk walk for me. The last thing would be doing the hard thing, which is kind of that thing that I'm putting off, that I don't know, gives me anxiety or makes me feel uncomfortable in some sort of way, that I just, you know, it's the last thing I want to do. Like it's on the top of the list, but I somehow managed to leave it till the very last thing, whether that's like cleaning out my shed, or going through some emails that are like tricky ones that really need that time taken in, or phone calls and things like that, but just anything that I'd usually try and put off. So spending time to do that. I think like winter is a time to slow down as well, and kind of taking that on board as well and giving myself the space, but also not abusing that and still getting what I need to get done. I also just want to say hi and thank you to anyone who's found the channel. It's only, you know, we're early days. It's like I've just started 6 months ago and we just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is super exciting. Yeah, I love hearing all your tips and answers to any of the questions I have, and obviously all your questions. I love coming through and things like that and getting to know you. Going overhead. I've always felt pretty self-conscious and awkward chatting to camera, or in general anyway. Like I'm not like the most confident speaker. I always like a note that my diction is absolutely terrible. Sometimes I just run words together. So I am gonna try and like work on my diction. Just building that confidence with you guys as well is, yeah, just awesome. So So I hope you can bear with me, okay, and I'm not too annoying. But yeah, anyway, let's keep wandering around these beautiful gardens. In Fern Gully, I feel like fuchsias look just like that fairy queen lady from Fern Gully. I can't remember her name now, the old lady. Sweet old lady. And she's, they just look like her. They must have designed it from the fuchsia. They're so beautiful. I love adding these in flower crowns. When I was a kid, we had a big bush and I'd pick jasmine flowers or jasmine vines and then weave them in with like the flowers and fuchsia flowers and stuff. So pretty. It was so amazing. at this gorgeous tree. Look at that bark. It's unbelievable. It's so beautiful. Wow. If only branches came down lower so you could climb it.